Greg Shoemaker, TriState Football. I'm here at St. Xavier High School with Daniel Vollmer, the outstanding athlete playing all over the field for St. X. And Daniel, let's just talk about that first. I mean, you came in as a quarterback, you're running back, wide receiver. I know Coach Broadbeck wanted to put you on the defensive side of the ball this year too. You've been recruited to play linebacker at Vanderbilt. So for you, is there a favorite position? I mean, you're everywhere all over the field. Talk about having to know so much on so many different positions.
I don't think I'd say there's a favorite position. I mean, I kind of just like making plays, and as long as I'm able to do that, I like doing it. As long as the coaches can put me in a good position to have some fun out there, I don't really care. I've always been a team first guy, whatever helps the team. You talked about from like a mental perspective, it can become like a little overwhelming at times, but Coach Broadbeck with the defense, he was meeting with me, Zoom calls kind of throughout the summer to make sure I'm up to date because he knows it's a lot to handle. But Coach Beck and Coach Broadbeck have done a great job kind of dumbing it down a little, but also meeting with me from time to time to make sure I'm all good on everything.
New quarterback for you this year on offense. Talk a little bit about that side of the football. You and Jake Britt are back, and some great offensive linemen. But talk about the offensive side of the football for the Bombers in 2025.
I think the offense is going to be really exciting to watch. I feel like we've been a pretty run-heavy team in the past couple years since I've been here, and I think this year we have the talent at receiver and quarterback to kind of air it out, which will eventually, I think, open up the run. I feel like a lot of teams at the end of the year were putting so many players in the box, it was kind of limiting the run and making it pretty hard to game plan against. But now I think we're going to have a good balance, and it will benefit the pass and the run more.
Favorite moment here playing at St. Xavier Stadium? Have you had one?
Yeah. Well, it was not at this stadium. It was at Elder last year. I think I had like 3 TDs, and then like 15 seconds left or 20 seconds left, Chase Herbstreit was scrambling, caught it, ran down the sideline for the game winner, which was pretty sweet.
There you go. Oh, let's talk a little bit about Vanderbilt. You committed before the season started. Talk about your trips to Vanderbilt. What sold you on the school in Nashville?
For Vanderbilt, for me, it was mainly the coaching staff, and when I looked at like SEC, great education, great coaching, liked all the players, I liked their culture, environment. It was really a no-brainer. I don't think there's many schools that can provide all that to an athlete, and I think especially now you're starting to see our recruiting class getting a little maybe higher commits than people on the outside would think, because it's not until you visit there till you really see what they have to offer. It's a special program and special place, and I'm proud to call it home soon.
And one last question before I let you go. I wanted to ask you about they asked you to play linebacker there. Were you a little shocked because you really haven't played a whole lot of defense here at St. X?
Throughout the recruiting process, defense, there was a couple schools that offered me to play defense, but I wouldn't say I was shocked when I walked in there. They had like a PowerPoint presentation pulled up, and it was all these offensive plays I made. I played a little defense last year, but nothing crazy. And they were kind of correlating one of these offensive plays I made to one of their players at Vanderbilt on defense, kind of how I move, how it's so similar, and how they think I'd fit perfectly into their defense. So I wasn't surprised, but I think it's going to be a cool experience, and I'm glad I can kind of get a little taste of it here before I head off to college.
There you go, Daniel Vollmer, the fine athlete, plays all over the field for the St. Xavier Bombers.
Thank you.